As you probably know, there are so many benefits to pet ownership, and that's one of the reasons we love having them around. But just like we do preventative care for ourselves, you should also consider doing the same for your four-legged friends. We're talking preventative pet wellness care. My colleague Olga Villaverdi is at a pet store that hosts a clinic delivering these services. Hi, Olga. I'm so jealous. I wish I was there.
I wish you were here too. Look how cute this Yorkie is. Hi, Gina. Say hi, Julie. This is Gina. She's adorable. But first, let me tell you, I am at Pet Supplies Plus in Delray Beach, Florida. And joining me this morning, two fabulous people. Will Santana, he is the founder and creator of VIP Petcare, and Dr. Katie Fleer. She's the medical director. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me. I almost forgot. Hold on. And this is Ink. She is a gorgeous lab. And Dr. Rothen as well. Okay, so now that I introduced everybody, I've got to give Gina back to her daddy. James, if you can grab Gina. She's getting a little testy with me. I gotta get it. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Well, thanks for being here. Well, let's talk about VIP Pet Care. What exactly is that?
We created it to give pet owners a convenient and affordable way to get preventative veterinary services. I was working as a veterinary technician when I was in school 20 years ago in Northern California, and we saw the need to bring preventive services to the communities, and we partner with pet retailers to do that. So we work with over 2,000 pet retailers around the country.
Okay.
Pet Supplies Plus is one of our largest partners, and we bring in a doctor and technicians on a regular basis, and we do vaccines, blood tests, and simple prescriptions.
And doctor, before I bring you in, let's talk about having a doctor like her. She really stays on top of everything that everybody needs to know about their pet.
Yeah, she's always looking at the current standards of care and communicating with all of our 800 veterinarians that work with us and talking about what's the best practices and the way we should continue to improve our services for our pets.
And Dr. Fleer, what kind of services are provided, and what do you do to make that difference for someone that comes in and says, you know, this is like a daughter to me?
Absolutely. We do basic preventative care, so we do all the vaccinations for dogs and cats. We also do heartworm testing and prevention. We do flea prevention, tick prevention, basic diagnostic testing, and it's very, very important for every pet to have those things.
And when should they receive those vaccinations?
Absolutely. As a puppy, they should receive at least one series of vaccinations, and then annually they should receive another booster every single year.
And when people come in and they bring their animals, I know you guys go the extra mile because it's not just a business, but it's almost becoming like a family, isn't it?
It is. It is a family. Yeah,
Pets are part of people's family.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about microchipping. A lot of people still don't do that today, and I was reading here, and I found this alarming. Every year, 10 million dogs and cats are lost or stolen in the U.S. I didn't know that. And 1 in every 3 pets will become lost at some point in their lives. Pretty important then to consider it?
Absolutely. Every pet should be microchipped. Any pet can be lost at any time, even if they're an indoor pet. You never know when the door will be left open and the pet can get out. So very important to have that permanent form of identification. Every shelter and veterinarian should be scanning for those chips. And so if your pet ends up in one of those places, then we can definitely get them back home.
And we automatically enroll you in a national database. So we register your pet when we microchip the pet. And actually anyone who comes into the clinics, if they have a chip, we make sure they're registered in the database with their current contact information. If your pet's registered or your pet is microchipped, it's 2.5 times more likely to be returned home and won't spend days or nights in a shelter.
And speaking of home, I think Ink at this point, she wants to go back with Daddy. So Alex, let me bring you in. You can grab Ink. Look how happy she gets. How old is she?
She is 15 weeks.
Ooh, she's gonna get big, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, we got another one over there too. Oh, she's a cutie too. Is this your only dog?
Yes, it is.
And you come here to Pet Supplies Plus, and you also do VIP Pet Care?
Yeah. I actually come here and shop for dog food, and I actually seen that you guys have veterinarian services, so I went ahead and gave it a shot, and it turned out to be great. Knowledgeable doctors on hand, and definitely great services.
Looking out truly for Ink, you feel?
Yeah, definitely. I can't even complain. It's been great. They take good care of her. They stay up to date with all the records, so it's always been convenient for me. And they usually get me out in and out really quick.
Okay. I love the name, by the way.
Yeah.
Aw, so cute. Well, thank you so much for being here, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Alex, thank you.
Right,
and
thank you.
Doctor, thank you so much for all the information. Will, real quick for our viewers out there who'd like more information on VIP Pet Care, where do they go?
To VIPPetcare.com.
VIPPetcare.com. Thanks again. I love being outside of the studio. I'm telling you, Julie, you missed out, okay? Of course, for more information on all of this, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com.